Hello everyone, good morning. This is Jonah and you are here in the Bisaya classroom. Today we are going to discuss the useful Bisaya words and phrases when traveling. I believe that you are here in my channel because you are planning to travel to places which mainly speaks Bisaya as their language. Don't worry, after this small tutorial, you will be able to communicate with the locals with ease. At the end of this lesson, these are the expected outcomes. Number 1, you will recognize the most useful words or phrases when traveling. Number 2, you will understand directions in Bisaya, especially when using public transportation. Also, when you are asking for help from locals, when you are asking for directions from them, this lesson will help you to understand them properly. And lastly, you will learn how to use the Bisaya words and phrases when asking for help or in cases of emergency. At the end of this lesson also, you will be able to answer the short quiz. It is a 10-item quiz. This quiz would help you check yourself if you really learned something. So I would really advise that you will take down notes. Okay, you should have your pen and paper so that your time will not be wasted. It will be a worthwhile learning session. But before we start the lesson, I request you to please subscribe so that you will be notified on my next Bisaya lessons which will be opened in this channel. I hope that everybody is ready. We shall start. Lugar lang. Lugar lang. Lugar lang. It means just drop me here. It is usually said when you are riding on a public transportation like a jeepney, tricycle, or a cab. In the Philippines, mostly in the Philippines, when you are riding on a public transportation, there's no such thing as a button where you can press and the driver would be notified that you would want to be dropped on that specific area. Okay, so in the Philippines, if you want to be dropped on a specific area, you need to notify the driver by saying, lugar lang, lugar lang, lugar lang. Bayad, bayad, bayad. Bayad means your payment or your fare. Bayad palihug, bayad palihug. It means please pass my fare or please pass my payment to the driver. When you are riding on a public transportation, specifically on a jeepney, sometimes you are seated quite far away from the driver. And when you are giving your fare, you need the help of your fellow passengers. So you should say, Bayad palihug. Palihug means please, if you can remember our previous lesson on polite words and phrases in Bisaya. Palihug means please. So it's not enough for you to just say bayad. You should add palihug. Bayad palihug. And when they do so, you should say salamat, which means thank you. Bayad palihug. Sukli. 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 It means your change. Cambio. 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 It also means change. Sukli and cambio are used interchangeably when speaking about your change after you pay. Sibug. 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 It means you should move, you should make room, and you should give space. So when you are using the public transportation in the Philippines, you should not stay on one area. For example, you are seated just near the entrance of the jeepney and you want to stay there, but there's an elderly who came. You should sibug, meaning you should make room for that specific passenger. The Filipinos are very considerate, so they just have this initiative in their mind that when somebody comes in, they need to sibug, sibug, sibugi palihug, sibugi palihug. It means please move or make room or give space. So usually the one who says this is the conductor of the public transportation. So he would say Sibugi Palihug. So when somebody says Sibugi Palihug, you need to have the initiative to follow. So you should make room. Okay? Sibugi Palihug. Katuod mo sa, take note, this is very important, especially when you're lost. Katuod mo sa blank. It means, do you know where is the? It is a very basic question when you are asking for a place or when you're asking for directions to a destination. So, katuod mo sa, and then you just add the place where you're going. Katuod mo sa mall, katuod mo sa beach, or you could specify the place like katuod mo sa Gaisano Mall, or katuod mo sa Victoria Plaza. Liko. Liko is a verb which means turn. Liko, turn. Tuo. Tuo means right or the right side. Tuo. Wala, it means left side or left. Wala. Wala. Liko sa tuo. Liko sa tuo, meaning you should turn right. Liko sa tuo. Liko sa wala. It means you should turn left. Liko sa wala. You should turn left. Sa likod. It means at the back. Where is the church? Sa likod, meaning at the back. Sa likod sa, and then you could add the place. Okay. Where is the church? Sa likod sa school. Means at the back of the school. Sa likod sa school. Sa likod sa market. Sa likod sa subdivision. At bang, it means in front. At bang. At bang sa, you just add the place to point out a landmark. So you should say, when you are asking about directions for a certain beach, you would say, katuod mo sa Quaco Beach Resort? And they would reply, at bang sa GSIS? At bang sa terminal? Okay? At bang sa. Duol. Duol means near. Duol. Duol sa, it means near the, and then you add the place. Duol sa church. Duol sa market. Duol sa stall. Duol ra, it means just near. For example, you are asking, is it far? Is the beach far from here? And the local would reply, duol ra, it means it's just near. Malakaw ra. Malakaw ra, it means just walking distance or just a walking distance. Okay? Malakaw ra. Is the beach near? Duol ra. Duol ra. Malakaw ra. Okay? So you have the, you can analyze if you need a car or you just walk. Layo. 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 It means far. Layo. Far. Is the mall far from here? Layo. Layo. Layo kaayo. Okay, kaayo is added because it is an intensifier in Bisaya. So, layo kaayo, it means very far. Layo kaayo, very far. Didto. meaning there. Didto. Dili delikado didto. Dili delikado didto. This phrase means, is it safe there? Dili delikado didto. Luwas didto. Luwas didto. It's the same with dili delikado didto. They mean the same. Is it safe there? So you can choose between these two phrases. Dili delikado didto. Luwas didto. But mostly, for example, if you go to Davao City, they would really understand this phrase. Dili delikado didto. Okay? Luwas didto is also understandable. So if you prefer luwas didto because it's shorter, then you can use it. O. It means yes. O. 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 Dili, meaning no. Dili. Dili. Pila means how much. Pila. 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 Pila pamasahe. Pila pamasahe. It means how much is the fare. Pila pamasahe. Mahal. Mahal. It means expensive. Mahal. Mahala uy. Mahala uy. It means it's so expensive. Mahala uy. For you usually hear this when you are bargaining for a price on a public transportation, and the fare is so expensive for you. It's so mahal. So you would reply to the driver, "Mahala uy." And then you would look for this word, barato. Barato, it means cheap, or it's just a cheap price. Barato. So as a person on a travel, or as a person who travels but is a budgetarian, you must always look for barato fares. Okay. Pahangyu a ko palihug. This is a very important phrase for you to survive if you are a budgetarian. Pahangyu a ko palihug. Pahangyu a ko palihug. Pahangyu a ko palihug. It means, please let me bargain for the price. For example, if the price is so expensive and you exclaimed, "Mahala uy," you should say, "Pahangyu a ko palihug." You are asking the driver, "Please let me bargain for the price." And the driver would reply, "Pila imo hangyu." Pila imo hangyu. So when the driver replies you with this, it means he is open for bargaining. So it means, how much can you afford, or how much is your bargain price? Pila imo hangyu. Of course, you should give a price which is reasonable. Okay, and then it's up to you how much will you be able to agree on. And then tara. Tara means let's go. Tara. So when the driver says tara, means he agrees with the price he bargained. Tara. Larga na. It also means let's go, but larga na is commonly said when in a vehicle and you are asking the driver to start driving or going. Larga na. Larga na. Hapit na. It means almost. Hapit na. Almost. Hapit na mularga ang blank. Hapit na mularga ang blank. Hapit na mularga ang blank. It means it's almost time for the vehicle to go. So in this phrase, you should specify the vehicle, like hapit na mularga ang bus. Hapit na mularga ang jeep. Hapit na mularga ang train. Okay? Biyahe. Biyahe. It means travel or trip. Biyahe. 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 Unsang oras ang biyahe? Unsang oras ang biyahe? It means what time is the travel or the trip. Unsang oras ang biyahe? Okay, this would always come in handy when you are in a tight schedule and you went to the public transportation terminal and you will ask, unsang oras ang biyahe sa bus? Unsang oras ang biyahe sa train? Unsang oras ang biyahe? You just add sa to connect it to the noun which will follow. Unsang oras ang biyahe sa boat? Unsang oras ang biyahe sa motorcycle? Okay? Yeah, this is the one that I'm talking about. Unsang oras ang biyahe sa taxi? Unsang oras ang biyahe sa bus? Unsang oras ang biyahe sa jeep? Okay? Kanus-a ang biyahe sa? This is just similar, but kanus-a is mostly asking for the date. Okay. Unsang oras is about the time, while kanus-a ang biyahe sa, it's asking about mainly the date. Kanusa ang biyahe sa bus or kanusa ang biyahe sa jeep? Okay? Or if you really want to be more specific, you could say, kanusa ang biyahe sa bus for Bohol, or kanusa ang biyahe sa there's no such a thing as a bus for Bohol. Kanusa ang biyahe sa bangka or barko? Barko means boat. Kanusa ang biyahe sa barko for Bohol? Muuli nako. Muuli nako, it means I will go home. Muuli nako. Muuli nako, I will go home. Pauli nako. Pauli nako, it means I'm on my way home. Pauli nako. Di ko katuod. Di ko katuod means I don't know the way or I don't know the directions. So when somebody asks, do you know how to go to, or let's translate it to Bisaya. Katuod ka sa SM? You would reply, di ko katuod, in case you don't know. Di ko katuod. Di ko katuod pauli. Di ko katuod pauli. It means I don't know the way or the directions to go back or to go home. Di ko katuod pauli. You can tell this to the locals if you are asking for help for you to go home. You should say, di ko katuod pauli. Tabang is a noun. It means help. Okay? Tabang. Tabang. It means you are shouting for help, or you could say it in a gentle manner. Tabang, meaning you are requesting for help. Tabangi ko ninyo, it means you are asking the locals or the persons there to help you. Tabangi ko ninyo, di ko katuod pauli. Like that. Okay, so if you want help from people to assist you on your way home, you could say, tabangi ko ninyo, di ko katuod pauli. Okay, next is gusto na ko muuli. Gusto na ko muuli. It means I want to go home now. Gusto na ko muuli. Gusto na ko muuli. Okay, so I hope that you have take down notes. You can actually pause this video if you want to. So I hope that everybody is ready for our 10-item quiz. Okay, so I will be showing you the English word, and as much as possible you will try to test yourself if you know the Bisaya word for it. Okay, let's start. Number 1, travel or trip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Biyahe. Biyahe. If you got it correctly, congratulations. Biyahe. Number 2, help. Help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yes. Tabang. Tabang. Very good. Number 3, left. Left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. It means wala. Okay? Wala. Good job. Next. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yes, that's tuo. Tuo. Near. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very good. That's duol. Next. Far. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yes, that's layo. Doing good so far. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, that's tara. Okay. I'm sorry, I just pressed the next one. I didn't count, but if you know the answer, good. How much is the fare? You remember how much is the fare? I'll be giving you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yes, that's pila pamasahe. Just drop me here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yes, that's lugar lang. Lugar lang. Good. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yep, that's dili. Good job. I'm so happy that you were able to answer those questions. If you were not able to answer it, just review this video and test yourself again. If you learned from this lesson, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. See you next time in Bisaya Classroom.